Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to do another attempt at the cloudy effect tree ring pour. This time I'm using purples. I like the way the blue one turned out that I did last night. It looked pretty cool, but I want to give it another shot. So tonight's color choices are Dioxazine Purple by Liquitex Basics. And then I have Antique Copper Metallic by Folk Art. And we have Violet by Artist Loft. And we have Prism Violet by Liquitex Basics. Lucas, he's gonna get your stuffy. I would go and get him if I were you. I got my son here and he's left his stuffy on the couch and Juno can sniff it from a mile away, so he knows it's somewhere there. And last color, Liquitex Basics, what is this? Brilliant Purple. So those are my colors. Now, in each color, I have put Floetrol, paint, and water to make it so it's about 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint, and I've also put a few drops of Liquitex pouring medium, and then I added water to make it to the fluid consistency that I'm looking for, because these have to be really, really fluid. So as you can see, it literally just drips right off the popsicle stick. No mounds, no nothing, okay? So that's what's in all of these first 4 colors. And in the last one, which is my lightest color, I have Floetrol, I have paint, and then I added the satin enamel from Deco Art, the white, and water to thin it out. So only the light purple has the satin enamel, and the rest just have the Floetrol paint and water. And this one has just Floetrol and paint because that's what I'm going to use to flood my canvas with. So there was no need to make it really, really thin or anything like that. So I'm going to get started and I'm going to flood my canvas. So this time I'm going to I put a lot more of the copper because in the blue pour yesterday, it seemed to have disappeared. So I'm going to use a lot more this time. All right, so that's empty. Boy, I hope this is enough. Yeah, it's enough. All right. So I thought I'd change it up and do purples tonight. And then maybe next time I'll do maybe gold coppers and I don't know, figure it out. But I said blue first because it's my favorite color. So then that's done. I'm sure I'll do another blue one down the road, but I wanted to try purple. Man, this thing's great. I don't even have to touch the canvas. Yeehaw. Perfect. Oops. All right. So that looks, oops, missed a few spots over here. All right. That's good enough because everything's gonna fall over anyway. So I'm gonna torch all my bubbles. All right, so, and of course, just like yesterday, I forgot the measuring cup, go figure. All right, back to my glass measuring cup. Seemed to have worked out really well yesterday, so I'll use it again. So I'm gonna start darkest to lightest, and then, so I'm gonna pour all that in there. And then I'll add the copper next, and then I'll go lightest after that. So just like in yesterday's video, what you want to do is you want to pour it closest to the spout, and then you want to pour it from up high because I want it to sink into the color below. So yesterday when I did the copper, I didn't do it high enough and it didn't sink. So I'm going to pinch the edge, and there we go. So a lot of it sank. There's still some at the top, but a lot of it did sink. So put that there. All right, next color. Give these a good stir because they've been sitting for about 5 minutes. All right, next color. I'm gonna pinch it, and I want it to sink. So most of it sunk, which is what I'm going for. So that means that my paint fluidity is where I want it to be. So as you can see, the purple's pretty much gone. It's sunk, which is great. All right, next color. Yeah, that copper sure is staying at the top. I don't know, maybe because it's the second color I poured? Who knows? All right, and then the magic color, the one that does all the fun stuff, is this. All right. Scrape every bit of it out that I can. Juno. All right. There we go. So let's see what happens, guys. So again, way too much paint for this canvas size, but like I said, I'm learning and I'll figure it out as I go. But for now, I'd rather have too much than not enough because I could always, you know, tilt it off the canvas. So here we go. You can also try and turn it as you go, as it adds. Oh, there's all the antique copper coming out. Wow, that's a lot of antique copper. I hope I didn't kill it with too much, oh my God, antique copper. That would really suck. Wow. Here comes my dioxazine purple. Holy smoke, guys, that is a lot of antique copper. Wow. Well, it's all around the edge. Okay, don't forget to catch your drips. You do not want that. Wow, I can already see the little cloud cells coming up. So there's a lot of paint on here, guys. So I'm gonna torch it. I can already see all the bubbles just popping like crazy in here. That's nuts. All right, and just like yesterday, this is gonna take forever. So if you wanna fast forward through this part, feel free. I was smart and did not have my rings on today. And so this is gonna be an extremely slow tilt. So I think I eventually ran out of patience yesterday and eventually tilted too quick and I lost my center. So I'm gonna try really hard not to do that this time because I really want this to work out. But I'm looking at all this flippin' copper and it is so much. I can't believe there's that much copper. Yesterday, it disappeared in my blue, and now it's overtaken my entire piece. But we will see what happens as I continue to tilt. There is so much paint on here, so we will keep going. The key to this is patience and being slow, and those are two things I do not have. I am the worst with patience. I have zero patience for everything in life, which is really bad. And I don't do things slow. Really, I don't. So this is killing me. As much as it's killing you guys to watch, believe you me, this is killing me. So eventually I'll get irritated and then just go faster and faster. All right. Let's just keep going. I'm definitely liking what's going on in the center though. Those clouds in that really light purple looks real cool. Holy cow, guys. I really need to tone it down on the amount of paint here because this is a lot of paint. Oh, and there we go. It's over the edge on that side. Bring it back. I really don't want to lose all that white, or not white, but the really light lilac there, because it seems like that's where all the cloud effect went. So I am going to try my best to keep it from falling too much off the edge. What you want to do is bring it back to the center and then continue to your next corner. So now we'll go this way. Yeah, this is like seriously way too much paint, guys. Like no joke. Well, second attempt. Trial and error, guys. Let's just keep going, and I have no patience, and there it goes. And we will go this way. I gotta tilt some of this off because it's just way too much paint. And if I leave all this paint on here, it's just gonna crack when it dries. And definitely don't want that. So I'm gonna have to learn less paint. Come back down to the corner here. And boom. I'm gonna bring it back to the center. And just like that, most of my copper is gone, which I'm not too disappointed about. I can still see it in here, which is kind of great, but I'm glad those really big rings are gone. Let's see if I can stretch that. Ooh, that hurts my back. My back hurts. All right. Well, it's definitely not the tree rings that I, want to see, but I still really do like the effect that this gives out. I just wonder if I should tilt more of that way a bit. Because I still think there's a lot of paint on here. The fact that it's flowing so quickly still means there's a lot of paint on here. So I think just to be safe, all right. I think that's good for now. Yesterday I didn't torch when I was done with the blue. I'm gonna try just down here in the corner. Yeah, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. just in case. So it's funny because there's a lot of copper cells popping up in here. So I'm gonna leave it and see what happens in like half an hour, because it does tend to change from what I hear. Although my blue one yesterday didn't change at all from the way I left it, which was surprising. But I do like it. I'm not in love with it, but I do like it. I still think it's pretty cool. And the more I'm talking, the more copper cells are actually popping up down here, which is really bizarre. So let me bring you in for a close-up, because I don't think you guys can really see what's going on because there's a glare. So let's start. Let's see if you can see what I see. So there's the copper cells, which is crazy because they're just appearing out of nowhere. So that's pretty interesting. And then there's the lilac, the really light, where I put the satin enamel in there as well. Yeah, actually, the more I'm talking, these were not here a couple of seconds ago or minutes ago. So it definitely looks like something's going on as time is going by, because even these little guys were not there a couple of minutes ago. So I'm gonna keep my eye on it, and in about half hour, an hour, I'll take a picture, and then that way hopefully I can put it at the end of my video and you guys can see what it looks like, because it's definitely changing, which is actually kind of cool, because my blue one yesterday did not do that. Maybe I didn't put enough satin enamel, so maybe. Anywho, let me know what you guys think. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And please feel free to check out all my links below. A special thank you to Kimberly for your amazing PayPal donation. Thank you, sweetheart. It's very much appreciated. That money will go towards buying some great new supplies to keep this art going. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And that's it for now, guys. Have a great night or a great day, depending on what time you're watching this. And we will see you soon. Take care. Bye. Lukey, say bye. It's way past his bedtime. Okay, good night, everybody. Bye.